Okay, this is Karim Hendricks from K Capital, and today it's a strategy day. I just want to share with you a powerful trendline break strategy that has got over 50% win rate, right? So the beautiful thing about what I'm going to be sharing with you today is that it's going to give you a foundation on technical analysis. You see, when you're talking to somebody they want to start trading, when they see all those lines, all those things that you see on the charts, they think like it's very complicated, right? But if you start using this trend line break strategy that I'm going to show you today, and then start adding other things after, it's actually going to start making sense, and you're going to understand how to use technical analysis to see the market direction, or when to take positions, right? So guys, before we get into detail, please like the videos and share and subscribe on the channel, because I'm going to be sharing with you like a lot of stuff. And some of the stuff that I'm sharing with you, people actually pay for it, but we're sharing it for free here. But then if you want to be in the inner circle, you want to like trade with me and trade with some of my guys, we've got this program we are running right now, where we want to teach people at least, we want you to be making at least 500 rand a day trading. So we're going to teach you how you can start making 500 a day. You can actually make more depending on your skill, depending on your account size. But the minimum I want you to make as a trader is like at least 500 a day. You know, if you times that for the month, that's like 15,000. Let's say you're making 1,000 a day, that's like 30. You can actually live from that. And then secondly, I'm going to give you my book. Let me just show you my book here on trade management. That's going to help you be profitable. Let me just show you. This is my book, A Trader's Guide to Becoming Profitable, right? And then you're also going to get 3-month signals. And normally we're charging 2,000 on this, but I just want to give access to everybody. We don't want to make these things expensive. We don't make money mainly from this. The more money is in the market. But at the same time, I want you to have your flesh in the game. I want you to have your pain in the game. We can just give it for free. Otherwise, people are not going to value it. So for only 700 Rand, we're going to teach you how you can make 500 a day. You're going to get the book and 3-month signals. So if you're interested, just follow me on Instagram, and then we talk. And then there's also, I think I'm going to put a WhatsApp number as well, and we can get you in the group, right? So back to the strategy, a trend line break strategy with over 50%. Let's get in here, right? And here it is. You see, let's say you are taking 10 trades, and each trade that you're taking, you're risking, let's say $20. But if you're gonna be successful in this trade, maybe you're making around $80 to $100, right? So we call that risk reward ratio. In other words, there's a risk, like in any other business. You put money, there can be risk that you can lose money, right? But you are putting $20 to make $100. That means, in other words, 1:4, 1:5, right? And so even if this strategy, let's say you lose 5 trades, that means you're going to lose $100. But if you win 5 trades, you made $500. You understand? So you lost maybe 1.5. Like with 50%, let's say they start giving you 50% win rate. You lost 1.5, but at the same time you made more than 7,000, right? 7,000 rands, right? And so that's how it works. Even if I put 30% win rate on this strategy, that means 7 times 20, that's like 140. But then 100 times, that's like 300 rand. You're still winning. So even if you lose most of the time on this strategy, you're still making profit. And that makes it a good strategy, right? So what are the rules of the strategy? The first thing you need to understand about the rules of the strategy is that you need to identify the trend. So it can be an uptrend, a downward trend, or a sideways ranging market, which you talked about in the previous video. So it can be an uptrend. So what you do, let's say the market, let me just delete this. Let's say the market is trending right now. The market was going up, right? So you put your trend line here, okay? Get the first touch, the second touch, at least 2 touches. Then third touch, that makes it stronger. The more the touches, the stronger it is, right? So what I just did, you can put it on wicks or on the body. So I just put it here. So what happens whenever it comes back is going up, right? So what I'm doing, I want to take a sell position, right? So how am I going to take a sell position? I'm going to wait for this to break this trend that I just put. Now look what happened. It broke the trend line, and it's been falling. Right, so this is like a running trend right now. It's still running. It's a valid sell on USD card right now, right? So if I entered here, even though it pulled back, but I'm still in profit, right? So let's get another example. Let's say we entered. Let me just do this one. Okay. So the market was ranging on this one, and then we put our trend line here, and then our trend line, then it broke, and then I took a sell, and look how beautiful this is. It went all the way down, right? So let me just see how many pips this was. Let's say I ended my sell here after the closure up to here. That was like 101 pips, right? And then my stop loss maybe was somewhere here. Let's see how many pips is this. Let's say I ended my stop loss here. Okay, let's just enter like 20 pips, 20 pips. Okay, 20 pips somewhere here. All right. So if you go, you can go on this link is in the description. It's on the Forex Time website. You can calculate how much you're gonna make or lose before you even take the trade, right? So let's say we entered the sell at 125,310. So you click the asset that you're trading here. Then what was it? Was a sell. We entered at 125,310, right? Okay, let me just check that. 125,310, and then we close it at 124,358. 124,358, right? So if you were using 0.05, you made $35 on this trade. 0.01, you made $7. 0.10, you made $71. Then 0.30, you made $213. Maybe you're using 0.70, you made $497. Or you're using a dollar lot, you made $710, right? Now look at how much you, if you risk, right? Let's say we just want to calculate the risk. Let's say we took a buy from 25310. Okay, we took a buy at 25310, and then our target, let's say, was 25. So I'm calculating the stop loss, but I just want to do it in a way like, let's say if I was buying, right? 250,505, right? So I go here, then 25505. So with the dollar, I was going to lose, with the dollar lot, I was going to lose 145, but I was going to make 710. With the 0.30, I was going to lose $43, but I was going to make 250. That makes the beautiful trade 1:5. With the 0.01, I was going to lose $1.45, but I was going to make like $5, $6, $7 from it. So that makes it right. You see, this strategy works, right? And then after it fell, you check out your position. You can put another trend line again. You want to wait for a buy, right? So you can just put it like this, okay? One touch, two touch, so two touches, and then it broke, and then it retested. So it goes to the third rule: wait for it to be broken, and then wait for confirmation. So you can use candlestick patterns, chart patterns, break and retest momentum. So use those to see your buy. Don't just buy blindly, like just because it's broke here and then you just put it buy. You wear this and then it retested, and then look what's happening. There's a bullish engulfing candle. Like it shows that the bullish pressure is very high, and then you bought. So if you bought here, it went up. So let's say you bought here. You could put maybe your stop loss below the trend line somewhere here, right? So if you bought here, let's see how many pips you bagged here. This was like okay, I want to see how many pips you bagged here. Okay. Okay, what happened? Okay, here you bagged 104 pips. So this is more like the same thing again that we saw. So this was actually nice. So you took a sell here, and then you took a buy after. Then now you're taking another sell, right? Same thing that comes here. The market was ranging. You put a trend line here, trend line there. After it broke, you wait for the candle to close. If it any time frame, it's a 5-minute time frame, 1-minute time frame, you wait for it to close below. If it closes below, then you see if it's going to retest or not. So this retest, you can actually sit in a lower time frame. If you don't sit in the higher time frame that you're in, you can check the lower time frame. You're going to see that it's actually retested, right? So let's say here on the 1 hour it closed. Let me just try to go 30 minutes, see if it retested, if it's in 30 minutes. So if you go to 30 minutes, okay, here's the 30 minutes. It closed, and then look, it didn't want to go down. It retested, and then after that, it was a beautiful sell. It was a beautiful sell. So let's say you enter this trade. Let me just go to 1 hour. You enter this trade, here. I want to see how many pips these are. Okay, up to, let's say, up to down here. That was 195 pips, but look at your stop. Your stop was going to be maybe somewhere here, 25 pips or even 50 pips. that was good money. So I just want to take it, I want to see how much we're going to make here. So let's say we entered a 27359. Okay, we entered 27359, and the take profit target was 25397. 25397, right? So if you were using what we were selling, if you're using 0.01, you're going to make $14 from it. If you're using 0.010, you're going to make $146 from it. If you're going to use 0.30, you're going to make $439 from it. If you're using 0. Let's say 50, you're going to make 700. That was a beautiful trade. We made $731 from it. If you're using a dollar, if you're using a dollar, you're going to make $1,463 from it. That's more than 20,000 rands, right? So, so that's it. See, I don't want you to enter trade. Say, okay, $3, let me close. Wait for the trade to mature, right? If you enter position, wait for it to take your stop loss or to hit your take profit. So this type of trade, you let it run. Even if okay, I'm in profit. Oh, it's taking my profit. Let me close. No, wait for the trade to run. Wait for the trade to run. Wait for the trade to run until it reaches your take profit target. So you can say this was beautiful. And we are only risking $20, but look at how much money we are making. You're only risking maybe 1:5. That makes it beautiful. Beautiful trades, beautiful trades. And another example here, okay, let me just delete this. I said the market was the market was going up. Let me just delete this too. So the market was going up. Let me delete this. So the market was going up. Let's say you missed this movement. Now you're now waiting for a position. Because if you just buy, it can actually go against you. So here's the thing as well. Let's say this market is going up like this, right? If it's far from the area of value, what's the area of value? Whenever it reaches here, it's going up. It reaches here, it's going up. So if it's far from the area of value, don't keep on, yes, there's what say follow the trend. Don't do that, right? Just wait and see what's going to happen, right? If it's now far, okay, it's like if you buy here, it's at a high price. If you buy it at a high price, but if it was here, it was at a better price, right? So don't buy here. Wait for it to come back to a lower price and then buy after that, right? But let's say you're waiting for trend reversal. So what you do, you let it do what it does, and then you put a trend line here. The moment it breaks, most times it retests, sometimes it doesn't retest, or the retest may not happen in the time frame you're in. You check the smaller time frame, there should be a retest. So look what happened here. It broke. Look, this was a beautiful sell trade, right? And then after that, it went down. Then I even put a trend line again, right? If it breaks, I'm gonna buy it. Broke, and then look at this, a beautiful buy trade. So that's how you just do it, guys. We go here again. I'm gonna delete this. Okay, the market was falling down. Then you put a trend line. Okay, it got broken, and then it retested, but then it went below my entry, and then after that it went up. So that's why I was telling you, don't just buy blindly. You wait for confirmations. You look at what's really happening, and then you buy after that. And you don't have to go all in, put all your trades. So you could put like some of your trades here, then you add some here, and then you add some here. So that's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. That's how you do. Let me just look for another. I want to try look for failing trade. I think this was like failing trade. So here it broke, but then it came down. So what you do, you wait for the candle, the time frame you're in to close, and then see what's the next candle is coming. If the next candle is coming is bearish, wait for let's say you want to take a buy. Wait for the bullish candle to come, right? And then, so this one I was not even going to take it because it's showing that the bearish pressure is very high. And okay, let's see this one. So on this one, it actually went back down. It broke and then it came back inside, and then it came back up like this. So I wait for this candle because just because you're seeing a big candle just doesn't mean you get enter. I wait for it to close, and then it came down here, and then I'm going to buy here, right? So if I bought here, my stop loss was supposed to be somewhere around it. This one was a failing trade, but look at how much I lost. So we want to look at, let's say we're taking this, we bought at 121.1032. Okay, we took a buy trade at 121.1032, 121.1032. And then where's the buy? Where's the buy? Where's the buy? We took 121.10.3. Okay, 121.10. Okay, same. Okay, we took it 121.10.40. and then the price closed. Your stop loss was supposed somewhere here. 1 to 10,664. 1 to 10,2,664, right? So if I was 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 6, 1 to 1040, and 1 to 1064. So let me just see here. 1 to 1032. Okay, I'm just want to see the 1 to 1032, and then the price did not go for in a direction. It closed. Let's say your stop loss was here. 1 to 10. 120,655. Okay, 120,655. Okay, so if I was using a dollar lot size, I'd lose $281. But remember, those big trades we took, if I was using a dollar lot, I was making somewhere around $1,500, right? If I was using a 0.01, I would lose $2. If I was using a 0.10, I would lose $20. If I was using a 0.30, I would lose $84. But I was gonna make maybe 300 from it. So that's what I'm saying. Risk reward ratio. You need to risk less, but you're making more. So even if your strategy has got 20% win rate, 30% win rate, you're still gonna make money. So guys, that's it again. The trend line break strategy. If it's going down, you just put a trend line like this and wait for it to break, you buy. If it's going up, you put a trend line like this and then you wait for it to buy. So I'm just gonna go through the rules of the strategy again. First thing, identify the trend. Is it going up? It's going down. Then put your tight trend line at the support or resistance of the trend. So let's say it's going down like this. This is the resistance. So you put it here. If it's broken, it means the buyers want the price to go up. So you buy from there. If it's going up, this is the support. If it's broken, it means the sellers want the price to go down, and then you sell it from here. And then don't forget, you don't just buy blindly. You wait for chart patterns. You wait for break and retests. Yeah. So that's it, guys. See you on the next video. Let's make the money.